a little look at a lyric. And this one, rather strange in my opinion. Here it is. Miss Otis regrets she's unable to lunch today, madam. Miss Otis regrets she's unable to lunch today. She is sorry to be delayed, but last evening down in Lover's Lane she strayed, madam. Miss Otis regrets she's unable to lunch today. When she woke up and found that her dream of love was gone, madam, she ran to the man who had led her so far astray. And from under her velvet gown, she drew a gun and shot her lover down. Madam, Miss Otis regrets she's unable to lunch today. When the mob came and got her and dragged her from the jail, madam, they strung her upon the old willow across the way. And the moment before she died, she lifted up her lovely head and cried, madam, Miss Otis regrets she's unable to lunch today. Well, not your average cheery song. It's from a show, well, a review. Cole Porter, one of the greats, wrote it in 1934, and the review was Hi Diddle Diddle, which was in London's Savoy Theatre in the 30s, so some way over there. There, beg your pardon. Quite some way. Cole Porter heard it, the melody, first as a sort of cowboy's lament of lost love, or of deceit, actually. And apparently he improvised a parody of it when he heard it. Something I've done a video some time ago about copyright and so on, that we all seem to get hot under the collar about, but you realise that nearly everything is copied. Nearly everything's copied and just rearranged and ideas from here, so you get all fussy about this is mine, I came up with it and all the rest of it. Did you really? Anyway, so there you go, that was in 1934. So what's it about? Seems to me there are four people in this. Miss Otis regrets she's unable to lunch today. So who's Miss Otis? Turns out she's a society woman. Madam, another society woman. So she's going to have lunch, ladies at lunch. And who am I? Again, researching this, it seems that I'm a butler. And then we have her lover. Last evening down in Lover's Lane she strayed, madam, Miss Otis regrets. She woke up and found her dream of love was gone, so she feels he's had his way with her. So I wonder, maybe she had her way with him. No? Not one-sided, really, is it? But anyway, he felt he'd led her astray, so maybe he'd lied. Under her gown she shot her lover down. And the mob came and got her and dragged her from the jail. So apparently this is quite unusual at this time. Lynching, which is what this is describing, not very pleasant, I'm sorry about that. But lynching was, in those days, usually reserved for males and usually black males. It's usually black folk that got lynched in those days. So it would be very unusual for a society woman to be lynched. That's about it then. I don't think there's anything else that I can add to it. I kind of wish, well, I was going to say, I kind of wish I'd done this research before singing it perhaps, but actually my own interpretation wasn't that far off. And maybe I prefer not having the 1934 interpretation of it, though obviously with all the madam and the lunch thing, it puts it in a certain era. But I don't know if I want to go quite that far back. And it's easy enough to figure out what's going on. Any issues with it? I like the melody. I like the way it repeats. I like the way there's a longer section. So we've got Miss Otis regrets she's unable to lunch today. Miss Otis regrets she's unable to lunch today. She's sorry to be delayed, but last evening down in Lover's Lane she strayed, madam. So I quite like it in the con la voce. So there's room for that without rushing, because there's a longer line there that has to be fitted in. Exactly the same, the melody, pretty, I think, for the three stanzas. So just a nice, again, if I may use the word, vignette, I feel, of a song. You can just sit it there, paint it. People need to be quiet. They need to listen. And you can just paint this rather strange little story. That's it from me. Keep well. Adios.